Hello, hello. Check, check, check. Check. Should probably close that. Hello? Oh, video was canceled. I know what's going on. I think it's that. Check, check. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so YouTube works. Does YouTube work? Okay, so YouTube works. Oh, okay. Okay, so YouTube works. Oh, okay. Okay, so YouTube works. Oh, okay. Okay, so YouTube. Feedback effect. Do. The chat is ready to display messages. I am extremely skeptical that that works. I am extremely skeptical that that works. I should also do this thing. Do. Taskbar behaviors automatically hide. Yeah. Let's reopen this. Oh yeah, I don't think that widget works at all. Oh no, it does. Cool. Messages are there. Whether you can read them or not is a different story. Close that. Okay, docs. Neat. And then I think made with restream, we can change that, I think. Or does it get mad? Is it going to be mad at me for can't save until errors are resolved. Okay, there we go. It's not really readable is the worst thing. Let's try to fix that. I wonder, is there some royalty-free music I could play? Or can I just play Spotify? Does anybody really care? Does anybody know? Or does anybody care? Okay. If I just play YouTube or Spotify, will anybody care? Oh, that blue is totally unreadable. I need to fix that. Okay. Restream. Chat embed. Settings. Oh, default compact. Does white go? I think white goes. Let's try that. Let's try that. What happens if I do it on YouTube? Bop 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 bop. All right, that didn't work. Oh, it did. Okay, cool. That's good. Check. Check. Cool. All right. A huge old conversation with me, myself, and I. Bop. I don't even know what I want to do today. I think that's all going. I think I would like to set up the skill tree. What should I do next is the real question. That audio is is that good? Is that audio good? All right, so I need to do something with end round, I think. Is it here? No, it's under... I have no idea where those prefabs are. It's this. Skill tree. This is what I need to change. But this is not... I think I've done this really stupidly. I want to refactor this whole skill tree thing, but that's going to take a long time. How is it done here? Okay, so the skill tree is its own prefab. But for reasons I can't entirely explain, this is not the prefab. Why is that the case? And why is my scroll not working? There we go. Okay. I think this background thing is eating up my GPU. Let's tune this down. Performance. Put that on performance mode. Okay. Docs. Chat. Don't really need that. All right, so how am I going to do this? I really don't understand what the hell I did here. Why is this not a prefab? But this is. This is kind of a nightmare. I think my middle mouse button is kind of on the fritz. All right, let's. I'm going to play the game a bit. Maybe we do some play testing. Let's see how much this destroys my computer in the process. Why is my sound not working? Always something. Oh, my sound was off. My speakers were off. Are my streams still running is the next question. My stream, that still looks good. YouTube. Looks good. Maybe I'll change this title. Indie Game Dev. Good old Indie Game Dev. Bushcraft Survival. I think I'm probably missing some like Steam Twitch settings. Let's go to Creator Dashboard. Oh, okay. I missed a tooltip here. I need to implement this tooltip. I got to do that before I go any further. All right, where is this code at? Load tools, load inventory. I think it's here. Tool UI, mouse entered, I think. Yeah. Oh, and I just don't have it here at all. I need these two. I think that's all right. I think the problem, though, is that I think this is no longer tuned properly. I think we're like, you can pack too much of this stuff. But maybe that's okay. Let's go with, sure, intermediate. Let's see how that plays. Hello, hello. Yeah. I'm live. Sorry. Doing too many things at once. I'm doing a bit of play testing right now. I did a huge refactor. And, gotta make sure stuff isn't broken. I think the tutorial is horribly broken. So, and I don't want the super speed on right now. Oh, that's supposed to be false. And I don't want that on either. Okay. Let's try this again. Override char speed should be false. Oof. Set false. There we go. And then super jump is false. Okay. We're moving. Okay. Get close to a medium dead tree until you've seen the green target dot. Okay. Cool. That worked. Press escape. Oh, okay. We don't want inventory on. False. Oh, why is this still? I think I'm missing a debug flag in my character code. Character.gd. Sorry, yeah, I am live. I'm just getting in fights with people on Discord while I'm on Twitch for some reason. Shouldn't be doing it. Okay, so why is this not working? Is this happening? Oh, okay. I think if I turn it off. I see the problem. It never gets written back to, so there's a bit of a bug here on my debug speed system. So I need to now turn on this, set true, and go. Okay. Okay. Chop off the rest of the branches. So far, so good. I want to make sure nothing is bugged out as well. Right click to saw firewood. Where's my tinder? I lost my tinder. Hold left click to place a tinder on the ground. I gotta fix something on Restream. I just noticed something is kind of broken. I think we can change that to 50%. Let's try that. Don't suffocate the fire with firewood. You scroll up or scroll down to select branch. Place 4 on the tinder by holding left click. Crouch by pressing control. Hold left click to light the fire. Lighting a fire in high winds is difficult. It will require good release timing. Drop 3 firewood. Okay. Oh, well that's interesting. Why are they all like that? There might be something funky with dropping the logs. Oh, I do have a debug. What happened? Ah, okay. Got some bugs. Carry limit. Resource not found. Set tutorial message. Okay. Where does that get called from? Set tutorial message. Oh. Okay, there it is. Stats. Oh, you know what? It's buried in the tutorial messages. That's where it is. I gotta search for that, I think. Carry limit.png. Oh, okay, there it is. Inventory. Okay. All right, let's try this one more time. Oh, that's interesting. Why are they facing like that? It's a really weird bug. Game.gd. I gotta test this, I think. There's a cut firewood. Yeah, I think it's this part. Something is funky about this rotation. Pi over 2. Rotation y plus equals pi over 2. Oh, okay. Now I recall why I wanted the firewood to be in the same direction. I think the problem is now this is going to be like this, and then log is going to be like this. Interesting. That's the log. What about tree skeleton? Tree is T skeleton. On X. Misery and many other games worked really well. Hey, I appreciate that. It means a lot. It's really hard when people tell you no, it's not going to work. What I want to do is I need to obviously improve the graphics, but I'm trying to find a way to get broader appeal. I'm trying to find a way to mass market this, as they say. The weird thing is that I've interacted with that guy before, and he's been helpful. But today he just decided to be a little less helpful. Oh, where the... So this didn't work. F rotation X is pi by 2. And then I move the rigid body. I think I need a set vertical function. So this gets rotated pi by 2 on X. Collision shape. Needs to be I think you got one thing really right, then you can get it to work. You probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, there was 1,300 players and like unique players in the playtest I ran for 4 weeks, and I mean, with this game, people just really like the. I don't know. It's a pretty grindy game. I love it myself. I have like 100 hours played in it myself, aside from development time, and it's hard to put my finger on it. But like the Outdoor Boys, if you've seen them on YouTube, this game is basically that. So, like, that's kind of what it taps into, basically. So this channel, like, this is basically what the game is. Like, it recreates this guy's adventures and journeys. And so that's kind of what I feel I've tapped into. Like, all this stuff was doable in the game, making fires, building shelters. There's no forging yet. I would love to do forging. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm definitely grinding. I'm grinding a lot. I do believe in this concept. That much is for sure. Rotate Z0. Tuition.z equals 0. Take X90. Okay, so I'm hopeful this will fix it. We'll see. This works. I've seen many of these videos. I love them. Going back to living in the forest. I've seen some American person video. I would love to play it. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole motivation for the game. I actually late last year, I became like almost obsessively watching the Outdoor Boys videos. So that's basically what the game is. And I mean, obviously I'm still working on it. It's been a ton of dev work, but I'm getting there. I think it's fun. It's been fun for a while. It's been fun for like at least 3 or 4 months. Once I got the initial prototype done, it's been good. Standalone expression. What? No. Because that's a float, maybe? Something really messed up with the animation keyframes. Interesting. Why does that not work? Firewood mesh instance 3D. I think I just got to restart. Too many live code up edits. And Godot decides to break. Ugh. Oh, okay, because it's not. This needs to be an export then. All of these need to be exports. If I want to change it before. Oh, sorry, I should probably mute my mic. But thank you. I'm eating cereal. It's early here. Sweet. Okay. That works a little better. I don't know why they do that, but that's something. Now I got to do the same thing to this one. I think I'm going to make these consistent. Nope. The mic just fell over. Oh, hey, Snazzy. Yeah, I'm testing some stuff in Bushcraft Survival. I added a sandbox mode recently, which is kind of cool. And right now, I have a bunch of colliders that are broken that I'm trying to fix. So that's fun. All right. What are you at? Over here. Body collision shape. 90-90. What the fuck? That's not right. Oops. 0.2, 0.2, 0.6. 90, 90. Oh, 0.2. Okay. Cool seeing Gamedev. Yeah, I'm trying to stream a bit more of it so people can see, I don't know, behind the scenes, although it's not exactly riveting all the time. Right now, these so trees can be chopped into firewood or logs, and I'm dealing with a bunch of bullshit with like they don't fall right, basically. But it should be fixed now. Rotation Z equals 0. 0. Now I gotta do this over here on the log. I do some too where I do dev Q&A, and then people from my Discord sometimes come in and ask. Those are a little better. They're not as dry, I guess. I'm doing the Lord's work, is what I'm doing. Body collision. Cursor. All right. Give it a shot. So what are you at these days? Are you still streaming Valheim? All right. Please work. Dear God, please work. I'm completely self-taught, so my path to game dev is a pretty long one. I started learning graphics programming like 6 years ago. Oh, I went down the rabbit hole of like learning how to actually like render stuff without an engine, just like writing code, and that was fun, but it was also extremely torturous. I would never really be able to finish a game if I did that. So, a couple years ago, I started learning Unreal Engine. Fuck yes! Let's go. I started learning Unreal Engine, and then that was pretty insane. So that was fun. Made a couple games, put a game up on Steam there last year. It did really badly, so it was a good learning experience. And yeah, so kind of learned Godot recently. I'm into it. I like it. Works well for this game. This game's kind of cool. Let me turn on the super jump. My magical debug skills. So the game is like fully procedural, which is kind of sweet. So you can kind of, let's put that up. Super speed. I should mark this because I'm going to forget where I am and I'm not going to be able to find my way back here. So yeah, like, it's kind of cool. So the game is like Valheim in a way. It's procedural. The map is procedural. So it's kind of like a blank canvas right now. There's not too much in here, but there will be like wild animal encounters. One of the big things I have planned is like trapping trails. So you're gonna be able to like set slips down. I'm so fucking I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on stream, but I'm so excited to put out like the trapping trail mechanic. Basically what it's gonna be is there's gonna be like trails that are hidden, but you're gonna see footprints in the snow of like a rabbit, right? And once you track enough of those footprints, then the trapping trail kind of gets embedded on the map, and then you can place snares all around the trail, and you can catch rabbits. So I'm excited to do that. I think that one's going to be fun. There's going to be moose. There's going to be bears. Hunting probably will be coming if I ever get enough time. Ice fishing is in the game right now, so ice fishing is pretty sweet. But other than that, it's very sandboxy right now. The big thing people like is the building shit. Like you can, I lost my way. There's a free building system, so you can build whatever the hell you want. Whatever your mind desires. Still streaming Valheim. New update has been recently. Yeah, I saw the new update. I watched a couple of Valheim streamers about it. I haven't had a chance to play it, which is my life as a game dev. It's like the most ironic thing. You start developing games, you stop playing games. It sucks. I'm trying to go this way. Okay, here's my stuff. We'll turn off the insane settings. I want this one to be moddable too. It's one of my big things. I really, really want it to be moddable so people can add their own models and stuff. I think that was really smart from Valheim to let people do that. I think there's something wrong with this inventory. Why does this keep going back to 0? I think it's the debug settings. It's the debug settings. That's what it is. Oh, I skipped way ahead of the tutorial. What it was trying to tell me to do. Equip the hatchet again by pressing 2. Next, we will chop down the tree. Okay. Gotcha. Procedural gen and mods. Yeah, I honestly, it was Valheim that motivated me to want to go in that direction, because a lot of games don't. Like if you look at The Long Dark, they don't have mod support. They don't have official mod support, and they don't have procedural maps. So for me, as like a solo dev, I kind of knew it would be impossible for me to make handcrafted maps, like really big handcrafted maps. So procedural was the way to go, which has been sweet so far. Like I really enjoy it. It's always a good sign as a dev if you end up playtesting your game and just like, if you find yourself getting lost in the playtesting, like you're probably onto something that at least you as the dev like. I don't know, like we'll see. We had about 1,300 players in the playtest. People seem to like it. But the big challenge with this game is going to be like, I want to make it look better because it kind of looks like shit. But in order for me to make it look better, I have to hire people. And in order to hire people, I have to pitch to publishers. But in order to pitch to publishers, it has to look good. It's actually an impossible cycle. But I won't say anything on stream officially, but I'm almost there. I think there's a chance that this project could get funding. Small logs. Yeah, I need to test this. If this works, then... Ooh. Did not work. Are you working full-time on the game? I left Gamedev to make tools to help small dev. Kinda, yeah. I mean, I have a job where I make money separately from this, but, I mean, my God, I'm working at least 40 hours a week on this game, which is kind of insane. I, too, am a tool dev. I've made tools in the past, made some cash off of those tools, you know? But kind of gave that up. Because I got a game to make. Cut firewood. There's also a cut logs function. Here she is. Oh, I need to do this rig here. Turn off that. Set vertical. Set vertical. And I have to do it after it's added to the tree. All right, let's try that one more time. Is this a medium? Tis a medium. And the good news is that I've found a super, super talented 3D artist. I just need to get money to pay them. And then all will be well in the world. I'm going to have a smash hit on my hands. No more people in Discord can scream at me telling what... No, that's not unfair. I mean, devs are practical. If nothing else, devs are definitely practical. And people are always like very eager to give feedback. I think I'm a sensitive person. I don't like being told. People are like, there's no way this game could make it. Screw you, man. I think it could. I think it might. I think it's got a shot. All right. All small logs. Oh, chicken and egg. Yeah, it's... Oh, sweet, that worked. Heck yes. Okay. Where the hell was I? Pick up 3 firewood. Okay. But yeah, the chicken and egg thing is very real. Because, like, for me, I'm a programmer, right? So I can make the game. I can program the game. And all of these graphics so far are all me. All stuff I've ripped off the internet, like free open source stuff. I tweaked a lot of stuff, made my own shaders. This is, like, what you're looking at. I know this looks like garbage, but, like, what you're looking at is my absolute, like, what is the absolute best that I can create? And I'm just not that talented with 3D. What the... This is where tutorials suck. This is why tutorials suck. If you do things in the wrong order, then the tutorial logic gets all screwed up. And then nothing works. I'm not even supposed to be able to have more than 50 branches. I'm curious how that happened. I pulled my Steam page off of it. Off of what? I must have missed something in the chat. Yeah, first impressions, definitely. That's the thing. That's why I want visuals. That's why I need to work on the visuals. It's like I'm just not that creative. Well, creativity is one thing, but also having the skill to be able to pull it off is a whole nother thing. Drop 3 firewood. Oh, I'm burning. Okay. Okay, the log stash. Did it work? What the hell is this? I think I need to do the same thing to this log stash. Where's my stash? Okay. This thing here. I think this is wrong. I think that's wrong. I think that needs to be removed. Oh god, this is going to hurt my brain. So, in the X direction, in the Y direction, we are increasing it in the Y direction. Okay. In the Y direction. What the hell? That needs to be increased in the X direction. So this is all kinds of messed up. Let's switch X and Z. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I mean, I pulled my game from Steam. Maybe someday I'll do that. Yeah, I screwed up the Steam launch on this, and that's partially why I think the 2,000 wish lists are actually not a horrible sign. There's 2 things that I absolutely botched, categorically botched when I was releasing the game this year, putting it on Steam this year. The Steam page was garbage when I first put it up, And now I realize that you have to have all of your key art and everything has to be good before you even put up your Steam page. So that was the first screw up. The second screw up was I did a play test, and I had like a Reddit post that had like 100,000 views on survival gaming. And my Steam playtest had, when you hit download, the file was empty. It was 100% empty. Which was a huge pain. Which was like, I totally lost. I lost a core audience when that happened, and I was kicking myself for it. But, despite all that, still recovered pretty well. Had about 2,000 downloads. 1,900, I think. Left click. It's a grindy game. I won't lie to you, but I think there's some good quality of life stuff in here. Like, I can eat my cereal and chop down a tree at the same time. It's kind of cool. My mistake on Discord was we were too helpful. Yeah, you can't. You gotta be ruthless. No, I don't know. I think some devs are just like, to be honest, like, this is a huge tangent, but I think a lot of devs are neurodivergent, myself included, if I'm being 100% honest. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, tone and things like that don't transfer on Discord. So you can say to someone, your game's never gonna make it, and they don't realize that that might actually not feel good to the other person. Not that that's really what they said. All he said was that 85,000 wishlist is never going to happen, which he's probably right. But I'm going to maintain a grain of hope. That sucks. Yeah, I botched the playtest release, which was so stupid because the playtest was really good. I still have people playing the game every day. Even though it's closed, it's just by invite only now. So the next one's going to be a closed beta. Streamers I'm going to get keys for. Left click, place the tinder, place the branches. Come on, baby. One, two, three. Okay, cool, great. Where's this cache vlogs? Did I just get a bug? What the? Oh, you know what? Is this fine? This looks a bit weird. This looks a little weird. X is I plus... Oh yeah, that's half a meter between each one. That's half a meter between each log. That's about right. That's too much, though. That's way too much. This should be 0.1. I don't know what I was smoking before. Alright, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna assume that this is correct. Pick one up by holding left click with your hands. Okay, done. What next? Bushcraft Survival uses a free building system. You can do whatever you want with resources. Try connecting a log from the tree to the ground. Alright. I need to find a good tree. Okay, we're gonna do... What am I gonna do here? We have one tree. We're gonna make a shelter with a single tree. And pray to the bushcraft gods. You notice that a lot of Bowser anyway. Use the hatchet to clear the work area, then create a basic lean-to. I think that's just a timer, is it? think I need to remove that step. That step is stupid. To place a bow, use scroll up or scroll down and place it on a log. These instructions need some work. This is not really that clear. So what do we do? One of these. We'll put this here. Sure. We'll do one. I have no idea what my plan is here for this build. All right, we'll do one going across, one this way. Hiya! Oh wow, that's pretty. Place a brow, scroll up. Cool. Cool. Man, this shelter sucks though. I don't even know how to improve this at this point. No, I'm taking this down. This looks stupid. What does this do? What does removing cordage do? Oh, I'm carrying too much. Is that the problem? Gotta find a better tree. Maybe these over here. All right, this will work. This will be better. I was crouched that whole time. Holy shit. I think I need one more log, maybe, and then we're good. Should work reasonably well. I think the game looks alright sometimes. It's the trees, honestly, that are the worst. Trees are the ugly ducks of this game. Okay, that's kind of cozy. Collect 1 moss for shelter insulation. Okay. 1 there. The final step is to place moss on a bough to insulate it. I should probably mark my... Oh, this fire's gonna burn out. I need some more wood, I think. Ooh, I really need to sharpen this. It's getting dull. Is it... Oh, I just realized the sharpness is not actually shown anywhere. Anymore. Interesting. What does this say? The green bar shows the tool's life, and the white bar shows the tool's sharpness. Using a blunt tool with damage it. Okay. Eventually it breaks. Yep. That's true. That is true. Ooh, I should test, while I'm here, I should test this. Let's get this out. Some digging in snow. Oh wow, okay, that works. Sweet. The placement is a sketch. What is wrong with this pot? How does that work like that? Ah, okay, that's not pause. That's the bug there. If find equals 26, tab equals 2. Okay, that's why. 0, 1, 2. Okay, that's fixed. In order to sleep, you need to be covered in warm. Light a fire in your lean-to. Don't place it so close that you get burned. Yeah, it still doesn't really make sense, but it's alright. I need some more moss. What is that stuttering? Is that because I'm streaming? I don't know why I'm getting stuttering. I'm on medium settings. Okay. Noted. Noted. 1, 2, 2. That's pretty good. I'm pretty covered here. I think the player character is too tall. Oh, interesting. So What the? This was Y. Oh, I need to. Okay. Our fall direction equals 0. 0. But if it's fall direction needs to be Z. 3001. Invalid assignment of life with value type nil. Tool life, tool sharpness. Oh, hi. Sorry. Yeah, no, I was very, very intensely focused. I was testing something in the game. As we can see here, it completely is frozen and crashed. So I'm in the weeds right now trying to figure out how to get myself out of the weeds. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. Everything is going well. Hopefully everything is going good with you, as you too. Do I need this? What is this? Tool laydown. Could not parse inventory. Okay, now we're good. Tool laydown, pickup tool. Pickup tool is not used. Ugh, bless me. Place and pick up. Okay. Place and pick up. Well, this is probably not going to work, but I should give it a try. This is not doing that anymore. Pickup tool 2. We set this scene instance. Oh, why are we doing it like this? Wish everyone who criticizes indie games came here to see how painstaking. Yes. This game has been basically 40 hours a week for like sometimes more than that since January of this year. So very painstaking at times. Also very rewarding at times, but right now it's more pain than reward. Basically, to put it in a nutshell, there's one of the systems I'm working on is the tool system. So now you can like set down and pick up any tools. But boy, does that ever cause a lot of weirdness to happen. Pick up tool. This creates a new tool. Making great progress. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Trying to. The weird thing about the tools is that there's the quick tool slot. So there's like slots 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you lay down the tool, it removes it from the quick slot. So there's this weird issue that I'm getting into. I think I need to do this. I think I need to remove this, update I put this into a function, update. Should put all this into a function. So to remove tool inventory. And this will be tool 2 pressed. Okay, so with that one, I remove it from there. I remove it from here. We're going to create a new thing. Once we pick up the tool, we add it. Place active tool. We're actually going to remove it. So, and this probably should not be here. It should be here. Yeah, that's the thing. It makes sense because it needs to leave your inventory. It's like, this is one of the things I wrestled with. I didn't want it to leave the inventory because like even things like where it is in your quick slot, like it's hard to keep track of that. I'm going to fix that later. But what makes sense right now is when you lay down a tool, you remove it from your inventory. Just keeping it super simple. If you lay down a tool, it's gone from your inventory. The problem is when you pick it back up, it doesn't automatically get put into the same quick slot that you had before. I think I can fix that, but I gotta take it kind of one thing at a time. So we place the object. We set. I probably need to do this too. I probably am doing it somewhere. Okay, so we set the tool laydown. We add the tool laydown. We place it. And now I need to remove the... Let's set the active tool to your hands, which makes sense. And I think the last thing I need to do is actually remove the tool. This is the tricky part because I don't necessarily have the index of the tool. Tool, inventory, find tool. Okay. We'll see if this mess even remotely works. So here's the pot. Let's say I get some snow. If I put it down, it should leave my inventory and it should free up space. And I can't put it down because I need a fire. Right, I forgot how this worked. I forgot how my own game worked. Nice. Oh shit. You know what? I'm just gonna cheat and give myself inventory. And I'm also gonna cheat and speed up time here. A little bit, a wee bit. Because I need somewhere to lay down. Oh, this is weird. Somehow this is already melted to be water. What is happening? How could that melt and be water? It is melting. Oh man, this is interesting. Okay, so these coals, I can place this here. And holy crap, that did not work. Oh, this is supposed to say... This is supposed to be this. What? Invalid key. Active tool. I think this is very glitched. Let's see if we do this. Huh. Yes, there is layers on layers on layers. I try to make the layers make sense, but what happens in a game that gets reasonably large is that things get confusing, even to the person who might be designing it. Oops. Character. Looking for active tool. Active tool is this. So that's all good. Why is this not working? Get tool lib. This should work. That should work. I think I just need to restart. I think it's glitched because I've stopped it so many times. This should work. There should be no issue here. Invalid access to key active tool. Yeah. It's just a little stuck. That's all. Seeing the tutorial come up, like, irrationally bothers me. I don't really know why it bothers me so much, but it does. Well, that's neat. There's a gap in the mountains up there. Okay, we'll consider that a different issue. Alright. I'm gonna need a fire. And I'm gonna need to get some snow. Alright. Maybe it will work this time. The other thing that makes this hard to test is that now there's this whole thing about coals. So I have to wait for coals to spawn. And that's kind of an annoying process sometimes. There we go. Oh, that worked. Okay, cool. And the pot is out of the inventory. I'm only slightly overweight. 87 kilograms out of 10. Awesome. But the pot is out of the inventory. Here's what I expect to not work. Right now it's at like 40 seconds, meaning in 40 seconds it'll melt. What I expect to not work right now is... Oh, I don't have any room in my backpack, so that's obviously a problem. So let's turn off the inventory. If I pick it up, will it work? No. Oh, because the tool... I get it. Okay, this was the original bug. Okay, I'm almost there. Almost there. Place tool active. Place active tool. I knew it was something like that. So I need to... Tool, lay down, set, meta, tool, life. So I keep track of the life and the sharpness of the tool so that when you pick it back up, it has the correct stats associated with it. This is not going to work. Yeah, just slightly encumbered. 80 out of 10 kilograms. In debug mode, I turn off the slow motion for being over encumbered, because if I didn't, it would be extremely annoying. But I'm really trying to balance the backpack mechanic in this game. I'm really doing my best to make it not annoying. Oh, that's not supposed to start at 0. That's a bug. So many bugs. Bugs on bugs. Why did that start at 0? Oh, okay. Days planned quantity equals. Should always be 1, I think. Interesting. What the heck? Why is this 0? Why does this start at 0? Shouldn't be 0. That's a bug. Okay, better. Okay, Time to be slightly over encumbered again. Oh, never mind. The encumbering mechanics are definitely in effect. You can tell because I'm so slow. This might be painfully slow. Could be painfully slow, I'm not really sure. I don't know. Encumbering is like one of those things people hate. But I get it. Like, you need balance. Like, if you don't have balance, this inventory is a free-for-all, and then you lose the sense of realism about it. Because it is a real thing you have to consider when trekking into the woods, is how much stuff are you taking. Okay, so it's out of my inventory. It's melting. I'm going to clear my inventory. I can pick it up. Okay. That kind of worked. That kind of worked. So what happens now if I put it back down? Okay. It has no memory of how much melted it is. That might be fine. I might be cool with that. You have to prioritize stuff? Yeah. And if players hate the inventory, the new inventory system, I will think about it. I need to get it play tested. So my plan is like, I'm going to bug fix everything, make sure everything works. I have a few more things to do. The skill tree is getting updated, and the cabins are getting updated. And once the sandbox mode is tested, because the sandbox mode is super cool. I'm pretty happy with sandbox mode. I'm probably going to do another playtest. I'm going to close the one that's out there now, and then start up a new one. And I'm just realizing there's some stuff I need to refactor here. Inventory. I want to finish this though, so we'll let this time out. That's melted, and I should be able to drink it. Cool, that works. What happens if I pick it up? See, this is where... I think if I pick it up and there's a free quick slot, I should assign it to the first free quick slot and then change to that quick slot. Let's do that. I think that's what it needs to be. Pick up tool 2. Tool 2. So we're not doing any of this for now. This is too annoying. Pick up tool. Whoops. Pick up tool 2. Players come in with what they are familiar with and judge it by that with their thinking. If it makes you feel better, people hated the player unknown. Go way back inventory. Yeah, I played that a little bit myself. I was curious what people were going to think about it, because that was the one where it's like a puzzle, right? And you have to rearrange the inventory items to fit into the backpack. It's a good idea, and it comes from like... It comes from real bushcraft. If you go on the Bushcraft subreddit, you'll see people like actually pack their real life backpacks like super, super tight because they want to get it in as much as they can. So it's like a good idea, but like in execution, it felt a little like, this is annoying type thing. But yeah, I got to strike a balance. I don't know where I'm going to land yet. So far, things like branches and boughs, I don't want there to be any friction. You should just be able to collect those infinitely, because if I start imposing inventory limits on branches and boughs and stuff, the game's going to become very unfun, I think. Okay, so what I want to do, check if there is a free quick slot. So, for I in range. Now let's just go through... Inventory, quick tool binding. This is tool index, var tool, inventory, tool, inventory, tool index if tool type equals none. If we found one, then I'm going to break and okay, this is where it gets weird. So there's already okay, so we'll call this quick tool in so we found a free one and I need to track what number that is. We found a free slot. Then we're going to assign it. So inventory quick tool binding J equals the length of inventory tool inventory -1. So we assign it. And then I have to switch to that tool. Place tool, place active tool. Switch to that tool. So this little thingy here. Switch to the picked up tool. All right, this might work. I really hope it works. So we're going to say tool inventory is that, and we'll try this again. So let's, if I place this, it's out of my inventory. I would expect it comes back. I don't want it to come back to slot 1. If J equals 0, continue. Oh, neat. Oh, but it did put it in 0. Okay. J equals 0, continue. Interesting. Why did it do that? Oh, I don't want to continue. I see. I see. Cool. Okay. I think this is a reasonable compromise. So I can place it. I can pick it up. I can place it over here if I want. I can place this if I want. This comes back in as 2. Cool. Okay, that works way better now. So if I can throw stuff down. There's still a little bug, and I'm debating on how I should fix it. But the bug is that the water is showing melted here, and then snow here. So that's not... But now it's fixed again. Not really sure why. That is something. I think it's because when I put it here, it starts to melt. If I pick it up, yeah, it's fully melted all of a sudden. That's really quite odd. What is the melt time? 0. I think this is supposed to be opposite. Ice color to water color. I think that's why. Interesting. Okay. We'll call that good enough for now. I do want to try to complete the tutorial. I didn't actually get to complete the tutorial last time. Got 25 minutes. I think I can do it. I will be right back. Yeah, this whole thing needs work, but I'm not really ready to fix all that right now. There's a couple other things I need to refactor. I think this laydown state is no longer used. Set tool laydown. Is set tool laydown used? Set tool laydown. Uh-oh, it is used. Place active tool. Set quick slot to hands. Okay, interesting.